All right, we are officially back for week 6 of the NFL.
Yeah,
The football season's flying by.
it is. I mean, it's almost not third of the way over.
Well, yeah, it's a third of the way over for some teams, but it's been a painful season so far. Trying to pick anything right in the NFL.
For you.
Tony's had some good weeks. Tony's the only one I think on the show that has some good weeks. Robbie's had some good weeks. I have not had any.
This week might be kind of brutal. It's kind of hard.
What? That was kind of hard. The one we got, come on. Oh,
Listen,
level of difficulty is exceptionally hard this week. Well, what do you got, man?
New Orleans is at Tampa this week, so I got New Orleans. New Orleans is favored by 4 points, so I got New Orleans winning that game over Tampa. That should be an interesting game.
I think so. The Bucks are. If the Bucks win this game, they're officially for real.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that? 4-1. They just beat the Saints and
But did you see
the
how
Bengals.
But did you see how the Saints played last week? If they play like that last week, then they're not going to.
I'm just saying, I don't care what universe you're in. If you're 4-1 and you just beat
true.
2 playoff teams in a row,
You're right. So man, I got New Orleans winning that game by more than 4, hopefully. My next pick is San Diego.
plus what happened last time the Bucks and the Saints played? Bucks beat them.
Really?
Yes. The Bucks were one of the Saints' losses last year.
You're right. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to happen.
All right.
My next pick is San Diego. They're favored by 8.5 points over St. Louis. I think they can cover that spread. They haven't been scoring a lot of points. Rivers is playing excellent this year. They had a demise week last week. God knows what happened last week.
Well, their running game isn't there. They're not balanced. They're not a balanced team right now, I think.
Which a lot of people thought they were actually getting rid of Damon, but I don't know. They're weird. They're really weird. But Phil Rivers is playing good this year, though. He's scoring a lot of fantasy points.
The defense, they're making headlines for Phillip Rivers making yardage and
yeah.
Sean Merriman about to get released and Vincent Jackson holding out. And all that.
The players union told him that they should.
He's going to report.
Yeah, he's going to report. So
I don't know. Doesn't mean he's going to play.
True. I
don't think San Diego. I mean, are you going to put a guy out there on the field that doesn't want to play for you?
No, I mean I wouldn't.
Exactly.
But I got San Diego over St. Louis. St. Louis is last week. They got crushed last week by
Detroit 44-6. So
I don't know.
They don't have a lot of momentum right
now. This weird pick here, the San Francisco and Oakland pick.
So you're picking San Diego in that game?
Yes.
Okay, so San Diego and New Orleans. All right.
San Francisco's they are favorite over Oakland next week.
Yes, that's kind of interesting. Favored by a touchdown. Not only are they favorite, they're one of the bigger favorites on the
But I like that, though. What's wrong with that?
They're 0-5,
They're
though.
a great team, though.
They're a great team.
I think they're good.
They got absolutely crushed by crappy teams in 2 of the games.
But they have the expectation on them was so high. I mean, granted, I didn't think they'll make. I didn't think
that Philly game. They do exactly what it takes to lose games. San Francisco.
You're right.
They have talent.
You're right.
But they just lose.
You're right. I mean,
right now they're playing like a bunch of losers.
I think
what does Mike Singletary want?
Can't coach them.
I want winners.
Can't do it. But I think this will be the first week they get their first win. I think they win big by at least 13 points. I got San Francisco over Oakland. I got Jets over Denver. Jets are favored by 3 points, which Denver's running game is pretty good. And you got Kyle.
Passing game.
I mean, Kyle Warren is going on
putting
crazy.
up a lot of yards, but that doesn't mean
nothing.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
We're not going to see Tim Tebow.
No,
no,
we're not going to see Tim. You'll see him. I guarantee you'll see him.
You'll see him like 26 times.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think the Jets can put up big numbers against them. They're surprising me. I didn't have them making the playoffs. But
the Jets are more well-rounded, I think, than anyone thought.
They are. And you have a resurgence of Daniel Thomas, which I still thought he had it anyway.
It's huge for them.
And their defense
is huge for them. Dustin Keller is emerging as one of the better tight ends, pass-catching tight ends out there. So the Jets got it going on right now.
So we'll see. Can they hold this momentum? I don't know. I mean, they do play in one of the toughest divisions, probably.
Yeah, there are a couple tough divisions out there right now.
So
Denver is always a tough road trip too.
It is.
But you still like?
I like the Jets.
Jets, okay.
Actually, I like the Jets a lot. By at least 2 touchdowns.
All right.
My last one was kind of iffy. These are 2 teams that have to win. They seriously have to win this week. And I'm going Dallas for Minnesota. I mean, it's
Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
On
the road.
On the road, they are favored by 1.5. So if they win, I think it'll be more by 1.5, obviously. Yeah. But these two teams are, man. I don't.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you wouldn't have thought looking at the Week 6 games, you wouldn't say which two of those Week 6 teams are going to be 1-3 or 1-4 going into their games, backs against the wall. And that probably would not have picked Dallas and Minnesota. And that was thought they would be 4-1 against each other.
Wasn't that your Super Bowl pick too?
No,
that was my Super Bowl.
Oh my God, Dallas was your Super Bowl pick.
Yeah.
No, I had Green Bay and Indianapolis in the Super Bowl.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Is Brett Favre going to play? I mean,
He's expected to play as of right now.
Okay, so
he's expecting to play. I don't know what that means he's going to, or what anyone else's Childress's or anyone else's on the team's expectation is that if he's going to play or not. We don't know right now.
So your insiders haven't called you or anything like that?
I have not gotten word. We have a man stationed at Brett Favre's mailbox in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
I thought you had people. You get Martinsville tickets and people or anything like that. So you have any people?
I don't have inside info in Minnesota there at all.
I like Dallas at that game. But if Dallas loses this game, it's going to be interesting to see what to do with Wade Phillips. I don't know.
He's in trouble. He's riding out the season at least. I don't see him getting fired before the end of the season.
If they lose this game, I see him getting fired.
Really?
I think so. And their next ball coach will be. This is an insider. I heard it from my people.
So the next coach of the Cowboys is? Jason Garrett, promoted from offensive coordinator, head coach?
Nope.
Not a chance in the world that would happen.
I went a blank. Really?
Tony Dungy?
Nope. The other one. He's in
Jim Fossil.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Bill Cowher.
Bill Cowher.
Coach the Cowboys?
To coach the Cowboys.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds like a bunch of crazy talk to me. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. I like that.
But it's fun to think about.
Yeah, I don't see Tony Dungy couldn't work for Jerry Jones.
Probably not. You're right.
They're just two different people. That won't happen. So
I always say Jim Fossil whenever a coach's name comes up, even though he's probably not even in consideration anymore.
Isn't he coaching in somewhere else?
UFL or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so.
I thought he was a damn good coach. I thought he was very good. But
I think
he got a bad rap at the end. It's tough being a football coach.
It is. It's very tough.
It's not an easy job.
I mean, you have a couple easy jobs. You have Peyton Manning. You're always going to win with Peyton Manning. You're always going to win with Tom Brady.
It's not easy, though.
It's not easy. No, it's not easy.
The Colts are still only sitting at 3-2. It's not easy.
True. But they'll bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
But I got New Orleans, San Diego, San Francisco, Jets, and Dallas. Okay. Those you can take to the bank. I plan on
the bank.
Going 5-0.
Going 5. Oh, jeez. Hey. If you don't think you're going to go 5-0 when you make your picks, don't bother making the picks, right?
Very true. Very true.
I always feel like I'm going 5-0 every week in every set of picks I make.
Well, the picks you make,
picks I make are brilliant.
Okay.
Except what happens in real life is not right. That's what the problem is. Sorry. All right, there you have it. We're holding him accountable for this.
We are.
Sports Authority style accountability.